Hey guys, what's up? It's your friendly neighborhood UberGoose here, back again with another Enter the Gungeon video. Let's go with the Hunter on this one. I'm feeling it. Hunter's a fun character. Mostly because you got this cute little corgi. That's like, basically like the #1 reason. Also, I don't actually really like corgis that much. It's like one of the few dog breeds that I'm just like, I'll take it or leave it. That, and all the, I would say most, if not all, of the smushed face dogs, like bulldogs, pugs, that sort of thing. To some degree, basset hound. I'm just like, It's not that I don't like them. It's just that, like, you know. Also, to be fair, the thing about dogs, right, is like, actually pets in general. It's like, you know, I've done my fair share of looking at pictures of various different breeds that nobody else fucking owns of dogs on the internet or cats on the internet to be like, oh man, I could totally get this and be unique as the hipster that I seem to be, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know, pets are they're individual, you know? Like, you could give me a corgi that I would like, right? And you could give me a corgi that I would fucking hate. Right? Because they have personalities. Animals have their own fucking personalities, and sometimes those personalities are sweet. Other times, those personalities are ass. And it's not even a breed thing. Like, 99% of the time, it's not a breed thing at all. There are some breed characteristics that, you know, exist, but for the most part, it's like, if you were to, I would say breed characteristics, if you were to read them like on the internet, right? If you're looking into, I don't know, getting a golden retriever, right? And you're looking into it and it's like, oh, what do they like, right? And then it has a little thing that's like breed characteristics, right? That's like a horoscope, right? Like, it's the sort of thing where it's like, oh, I knew a golden who was very affectionate and kind with children. That must be what goldens are all like, because that's what the website said. You know, I'm sure there are golden retrievers that are actually just dickheads. Probably few and far between, though. Because, well, I mean, you know, the internet said so. Also, I've had like a lot of experience. Here's the real thing, right? Here's the realest take. Oh fuck. This is some good shit. I'm probably going for double vision. I'll think about it though. Here's my hot take. Here's my pet hot take. It's not even a hot take. If you're getting a dog, first of all, adopt, 100%. Secondly, adopt a mutt. Get a mutt. There's actually a whole lot of reasons that mutts are actually scientifically better than purebreds. You know what? I'm gonna break both these boxes. I don't give a shit. 2 brown chests. I don't care. Maybe we get a little junk night. That'd be nice. But one of the big things is that like a purebred has one very significant issue, and that is inbreeding. Because as it turns out, shocking I know, if you have a dog that is literally 100% golden retriever, there's gonna be some fucking overlap in that family tree. There's gonna be some crossover going on. I mean, it's just like literally how it works. And so, because of that inbreeding, there are a lot of like health risks to purebreds. I'm sure if you've ever looked into it, you probably have heard of you know, golden retrievers and black labs in particular, or I guess labs in general. Not necessarily just black labs. They got like hip problems a lot of the time, those two breeds. And most of the bigger medium dogs, so goldens, labs, have it's pretty common to get like some form of stomach cancer, right? That's like fairly common for the way that they end up passing away eventually. I'm actually shocked I didn't get hit. And stuff like that, right? Like there are genetic problems with purebred dogs. Woo! That's a close one. And so mutts don't necessarily have to deal with that. And the other good thing about mutts is that when somebody asks, what kind of dog is that? You can say, oh, that's a beagle. And then the person goes, but it's 4 feet tall. And you're like, yeah, it's a beagle. And that's great. I love that. One of our dogs, Banjo, he's mostly dachshund, and he's like a medium-sized dog. Like medium. Yeah, medium. Let's say medium. He's not a lap dog, but he's not like a large dog. He's not as big as a golden or a lab. So he's a medium-sized dog. Oh yeah, forgot that. Okay. I cannot believe I got out of that. I actually can't believe it. And then another thing on that topic, obviously, you should adopt because there's so many fucking dogs. Like, instead of supporting what are, you know, effectively puppy farms, which are disgusting, they exist. And if you buy a purebred dog, chances are it was supplied by one of those puppy farms. I don't know what the like name that they actually have for it is, but puppy farm seems to at least evoke the correct sort of idea. So if you're getting a purebred, you're potentially, not always, but potentially, you know, kind of supporting that on a business, or in a business perspective. And you don't want to do that. And the other thing, another big piece of it is, again, there's so many fucking dogs that don't have homes. Just adopt. Breed barely matters. I would, in fact, argue that breed basically doesn't fucking matter. So just adopt a cute little mutt that you see, and you're like, oh hell yeah, that's a cute dog, right? Get it through the puppy training, especially if it was a rescue. If it was specifically a rescue and not just, oh, nobody, you know, nobody wanted it, right? If it's an actual rescue, like it was taken out of a dangerous place, whether it be as like a stray or from an abusive home or whatever, you know, get it through that puppy training for sure, right? The basic training, sit, stay, that sort of shit. And then congratulations, you'll have you'll have a wonderful little best friend for, well, depending on the breed, 10 to 15 years, maybe less. Certain smaller dogs, pugs, as previously mentioned, a lot of smaller dogs actually, but pugs in particular have much shorter lifespans due to the fact that pugs are basically just these, I mean, they're Frankensteins, right? That's part of the reason I don't like pugs, is because they're basically just Frankenstein's monsters, but dogs. Although they're cute, they're Frankenstein's monsters. So yeah, there's my spiel. I have something that I actually want to talk about in this video, by the way, aside from just dogs. Nobody told me, alright, none of you motherfuckers told me there was a Gungeon expansion coming out at some point in the nearest future, as in, quote, soon. Yeah, I did hit Q, I very visibly hit Q. Anyway, so there is a Gungeon expansion coming out, another one, or I guess update, I don't know. But it's called Advanced Gungeons and Dragons. Dragons, of course, being like the dragon. You fuck, that was too soon. That was actually, he shot way too soon, I'm sure of it. I know it, I can feel it in my bones. But yeah, so apparently one of the key features of this update is going to be, also just to clarify, it is coming out soon TM, as in there is no known release. It was supposed to be end of last year. It has now been longer than that, and it had to be stopped due to issues with the Switch version of the game, and they want to launch the update on all versions simultaneously, which is honestly like fine. You know, I got no qualms with that. If that means an update's pushed back, that's fine by me. I'm sure people love the Switch version. Yeah, actually, this seems like a good way to go. So one of the key things that it's focusing on is the game's difficulty, because to be fair, this game's pretty fucking hard, and apparently that's actually, you know, a common criticism of the game is that it's really hard, and that's not to say that they're gonna make the game like super fucking easy, right? It's still gonna be hard, but there's like this kind of, god damn it, there's like this unrewarding sort of feeling in the game in your first however many hours, right? When you're just learning all of the patterns and stuff. Because even once you know the patterns, the game's not easy, you know? And so part of the update is a focus on kind of, you know what, I'm gonna pop this. Part of the update is focusing on that, right? Is focusing on the difficulty. I think specifically for new players, but maybe just overall. And beyond that, another big criticism of this game, which, to be fair, this is a criticism I have also had of this game. A lot of items don't really feel like they do much, you know? So, part of the update is going to try and fix that sort of feeling, right? And add more synergies, because there are synergies in the game. It's just that most of them are kind of not super interesting, and, you know, very specific. A lot of them are just like, have this gun and this item, and it's like, you can't control that, right? And it's like, oh, if you have the gun and the item, congratulations, here's like plus damage, right? That's what a lot of the synergies do. Some of them are really fucking sweet. Like, duct tape as an item is so sick. I hate this shit. This is actually a nightmare. A mix of the veteran enemies and non-veteran enemies is actually such terror. Jesus. Because the veteran enemies, they lead their shots. Hello. So yeah, apparently Advanced Gungeons and Dragons is going to attempt to resolve those major criticisms, or not even major, but those main criticisms that exist for the game, as well as be like the final, you know, stamp on the finished product. Excuse me? I was definitely holding an angle. Like that was not a straight down. That was a down right, according to my brain. But it is my brain, so maybe. Whoa, I cannot believe I didn't get hit by that. That's absurd. I tried. So yeah, none of you motherfuckers told me about Advanced Gungeons and Dragons, and I mean, it hurts me. You know, it cuts me real deep. I'm joking. I don't fight. It doesn't fucking matter. Obviously, I would have liked if one of you guys told me. I'm actually, like, so upset. I hate that this can happen. I hope this gets fucking fixed. Because I hate so much that this is a thing that can happen. Where I'm locked out of literally all of the possible things on the floor, right? Like, you want to know what this floor was? The take damage and look at boxes floor. That's all it was. I took damage and I looked at boxes. That's it. I didn't get to open any boxes. I didn't even get to say what up to my favorite friend in the shop. I didn't even get to get the crest. I might be able to get one of those things. I guess, do I actually go to the shop? You know what, fuck it, no. Let's just get the crest. Because we can use our money in the shop on the next floor, where we don't need a key to enter it, and if we enter this shop and there's no key, then I won't get the crest, and that feels kind of bad. So you know what, fuck it. Let's get the crest. Get it! This actually should end up being quite good as well. One of the things, I guess I could like test the blanks. I'm too lazy. Just test the item rooms, like I could do that, but man, I'm just so lazy. One of the things about this crest is that, as far as I recall, it's always the furthest. Also, yeah, I see something going on. I think that's just fire. Those little fire pillar things. Oh, this is the shop. Okay, that's nice. Oh, dude, please be the crest spot. No! No! I fucking hate so much. I always take damage as soon as physically possible when I grab the crest. It's very annoying. I wish I wasn't this bad. It'd be nice to be good at video games for once. Whatever, man. Did you see that? Wasn't that sweet? Holy fuck moly. Alright. Some great accuracy going on here. I will say though, Gungeon, despite, you know, that I have rationalized the idea of Gungeon having kind of a little bit lower of a difficulty floor, I actually love the difficulty in Gungeon. Because it actually genuinely challenges me, you know? And that's not something I can say about a whole lot of games. Like, yeah, Slay the Spire, the other series on this channel, that definitely challenges me, but in a very different way from Gungeon. Gun Muncher. Hey, here's where I put the crest, probably. Yep. It's a shame. So, like, Slay the Spire, you know, it's challenging in a completely different way. Binding of Isaac, I never really felt, like, super challenged with Binding of Isaac. Some runs are just unwinnable, which feels awful, obviously, but I guess, I mean, I am buying the key, but I don't think I'm using it yet. I might regret buying this key before actually using it, but whatever. I do want to at least see the other chest that we got. Peep that shit, fam! So yeah, like, Gungeon is sometimes a little bit too difficult. However, if you can overcome that difficulty, if you are challenged by it, oh fuck. But then, you know, do whatever you can to overcome that challenge, it feels so good. It is such a rewarding feeling to be able to actually just like, ooh, ah, okay. Such a rewarding feeling to be so challenged by something and then be able to overcome it, not only to like defeat it, which in the case of Gungeon, it's like the first time I fought the dragon, I was like, how the fuck, right? Like I had no idea what was going on. And now I can kind of do dragon without even thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, I get hit sometimes, but for the most part, like, dragon's kind of, quote, easy? You know, like, the patterns are, like, pretty simple. There's a couple patterns that are arguably unavoidable damage, or at the very least, forced blank, which, if you don't have a blank, is also arguably unavoidable damage. But they're not super common, so it doesn't feel that bad to occasionally get hit by dragon. I don't know. Blue, not super interested in that. Looks like we're probably freeing the helmet dude. And there you are. Sorry for kicking your helmet down here. Thanks for letting me out again, I guess. As you can see, I got my helmet back. Let's not have any more accidents, okay? Oh, look at me. I'm gonna kick his fucking helmet down the pit again. Can you make this roll? I'm very tempted to try it. You totally can. That's actually, like, really easy. I wasn't thinking about the fact that there was a top door. Oop, that's not the one I was hoping. that's it. All right. Look, I'm actually mixing in real guns and not just the sidearm. Are you proud of me, Dad? Are you proud of me, Dad? Hope you're proud of me. What is this? What's in here? Oh, it's a room like this. All right, sure. But I gotta say though, on the topic of Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, I started this series at a great time. What a wonderful time to start this series. Assuming, of course, that it will actually be out soon. Not like strictly soon TM, but like, you know, actual soon. Which I feel like it should be, right? So there's the boss. I got some thinking to do. I think we can beat the boss with actually just what we got. So let's do that actually. Do that first. The ammo con. Alright. I have a feeling that this is either going to go really well or really poorly. I'm not sure what would cause that feeling. It might be the fact that it's fucking Amoconda. But so even though I didn't destroy that, you saw that it didn't actually heal the Amoconda that much. Stop. Stop! Stop cornering me! How the fuck do you deal with this? Okay, that's bullshit! I've actually never had that happen. I'm actually pissed. I'm genuinely pissed. How is that fair? You can't not take damage there. It's not possible. That's fucking stupid. That's genuinely dumb. That's not a, oh, I should have played differently. That's, how the fuck is that fair? That Amoconda can literally just go into the corner. Period, right? Like, it's not like, oh, he can wiggle near the corner. No, like, in the corner. He went in the corner. He was in it and stuck there. He sat there. Sure, that's actually quite good, the Frost Giant. I mean, I guess I am breaking this chest because I don't have another key, which feels kind of bad. But maybe we'll get the little junk boy. Let's go. Nope. We got 4 junk and no junk boy. That's alright. Shop has like a bunch of armor, right? Is that correct? Yeah, just 1 million armor. I guess, hang on. There could be a secret room here. Let's just blank it. Okay. That's fucking dumb. And you know what? Here's the worst part about Amoconda, literally just jamming his stupid face in the corner. Probably has to do with being powered up from eating one of those little I don't know, balls. I don't know what they are. Like, clearly they're what makes up Amoconda, right? Like, it's obviously a snake nod, but I don't know what to call them. Pellets? Maybe pellets. Probably just has to do with the fact that he was powered up. And it makes his movement more aggressive. Because I know that bit. But I'm still pissed and I don't think it's fair. These enemies have always been a little weird to me. I don't know, they're like vaguely uncomfortable. I also don't like that their skull shots work differently to the other skull shots that exist in the game. Like the dragon. Oh. Well, I understand. I was about to say, why is there a jammed enemy? But now I understand. Oof. Good dodging. Nice. Okay. I don't know where to go, man. I'm rich as fuck, though. I really want to find a shop. You're blue, I can tell, because you shot twice. Wait, he's blue, and if he was green, he would die! That's what they were trying to warn us about. I know that that's not the lyrics. It's funny. I actually, maybe it's not funny, but I have I have a little anecdote. It's probably not that funny, but in fact, I know it's not really funny. But I will say, when we as children, as in me, my brother, and my friends and his friends and yada yada, whatever, when we found out about that song, right, when we learned of it, everybody but me was saying the lyrics are, I am blue, if I was green I would die. And I'm like, no, it's clear he's literally just saying da-ba-dee da-ba-da. Right? Like, it's not lyrics. He's just saying da-ba-dee da-ba-da. I'm blue, da-ba-dee da-ba-da. Right? Like, that's it. That's all that's happening. I hate that none of these shops actually have anything in them. Oh well. Finally have keys. That's nice. And guess what? Guess what? I was raised in the internet age. And you know what the perfect thing about being raised in the internet age was? If your friend said something and you're like, incorrect. You know what you can fucking do? You can Google it. Hell yeah, motherfucker. Oh, it feels good. There is nothing on this fucking planet that feels as good as your friend saying something and you going, that's stupid, you're wrong. And then your friend insisting that they're correct, Googling it, and then you get to rub it in their face just like, oh, what was that? What did you say? What was that? Oh god, it feels so good. And then when it happens to you, you get to just shrug it off and be like, oh, I read it somewhere. And it's perfect, man. You get to have it both ways. You get to have your cake and eat it too. But then if you do it too much, then your friends get to pick up on the pattern and start to do the same sort of thing. And they're just like, oh, no, I read it somewhere. And it doesn't feel as good, except you know, right? Like, you know that they didn't actually read it somewhere. That's just what they thought. And you know that they were just wrong. It's wonderful. It feels so good. The other thing about that's wonderful about growing up in the internet age was the ability to learn about RuneScape, like the original, back in 2005. What are you again? Oh yeah, Guanstone. Sure. Yeah, 2005. Here's a cool thing, which some of you might not actually. When I say this, some of you might be like, I don't understand. So I'm 24, and that's the part where you're going to be like, I don't understand. So I'm 24, though, and what's great about being my age, being 24, being born in 93 specifically, late 93, is that if I need to think about what year something was, it's so easy. If I got to think, oh, when was I in 5th grade? Guess what? That was 2005. When was I in 10th grade? That's 2010. Easy. Oh, it's so good. When was I in 1st grade? That'd be 2001. Not the Space Odyssey. I don't remember what you do. Yeah. Bullets from nowhere. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, we're rich. Yeah, just spew it all away. Alright, let's get like one more shell and do the next one. This thing is, like, really busted, right? I seem to recall this fucking shrine thing is, like, actually absurd. Yeah, so bullets from nowhere can, like, stack on itself. So you might occasionally see it there, like that, right? Just like a string of a fuck ton of bullets. Which is pretty sweet. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm just breaking that. I don't give a shit. It's a gun. It's a brown gun. Pfft. There he is! Let's go! Let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's fucking go, bud. So yeah, I learned about RuneScape back in 2005, in 5th grade. And it was awesome, right? Like, the best thing about learning about RuneScape when you're in 5th grade isn't the fact that, hell yeah, you got to play RuneScape. It's the fact that, what did I have in 5th grade? What did I have in abundance in 5th grade? I'll tell you. Time. You don't fucking... Nobody gives a shit about homework in 5th grade. You don't have to do that shit. We get like a lower score. Lower grade on your fucking report card. Who cares? I don't even know if we had like actual report cards yet in 5th grade. Oh, that's a pretty good key. And I will open this just because. I have a lot of blanks. Alright. I mean, it's time to go to the boss, and it's time to use the AK with double time, with a whole bunch of bullets from nowhere, which feels like it's kind of gross. Like, it feels like it should be pretty fucking disgusting. Let's just look at that. I don't like dealing with that attack. Oh, that's not what I thought was happening. I'm getting actually tilted because of bullets, or weapons somehow like changing. Like I got genuinely tilted there. And I'm not, I don't mean like, I'm slightly upset because something didn't go my way. No, like it was, the thing happened and my brain turned sideways in my skull, which I should probably get checked. That's almost certainly not good. Alright, well, I got enough blanks that I think I'm totally down to test some fucking walls, and we got the lowercase r too.
Bullet.
In fact, I'm just gonna blank a million walls and not even think about it. I think that's a much better use of my time. Just do the item rooms, do the shop, that's it, you know? Don't even have to think about it. There we go. And it's pretty bad. Alright. It's fine. It was kind of a free roll, kind of. I think I'm gonna go to the gun muncher. No, you know what? Fuck that. I want my guns.
Bullet. Bullet.
Bullet. Bullet. Bullet. I should have checked the other. Yeah. So, who was it that mentioned? Somebody mentioned in the comments. Thank you, by the way. If I say something that's like really stupid, like something that I should know, and I'm just incorrect in my speaking or my assumption about a thing, leave it in the comments for sure. Like, I appreciate that sort of stuff. If it's more just like, you know, out of nowhere, you're like, oh, you should get this item, it does this. It's like, probably don't do that. I probably don't comment. But I'm super down if I, for example, in the video I'm referring to, where this comment was, if I say, you know, oh, I don't even know, like, is it possible that floors don't have secret rooms? And is it possible to, you know, I don't think I actually specifically asked if it was possible to have multiple, but, and then somebody said, yeah, totally possible. Not every floor has a secret room, and it's actually totally possible to have multiple secret rooms. I like that. That's perfect. Right? That's the comment that I want. Also, great information. I don't actually know what hit me. Because I could have sworn the little manned bullet, whatever. I don't know what to call those. I could have sworn that he didn't actually teleport and he just broke on the other side of that pillar, but oh well. Well, I can't bet you yet. Wait, without taking damage? Yeah, okay. Alright, well, we don't go into that room yet then, right? I think that's how that works. Because I think if I don't bet him, I can't get anything, so. So yeah, anyway, thanks for that comment. It was wonderful. I appreciate it. And also, it reminds me that I should have 100% checked the other, because I still have one blank. I should have at least checked another wall for another secret. Because there could have been another. Could have been. 22, that's beautiful. What do you got here? What are you? Silver bullets. That's probably pretty good, right? I have to imagine it's pretty good. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this, like, pretty hard to fuck up here. I'm going to try real hard to make this very difficult to fuck up. Because we're going to double time with the AK. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I do have to be, at the very least, slightly careful. Nice. Alright. Ooh, a Blondstone. I'll take it. And come back. Get my monies back. Hello, sir. And we got the D-pad. I'm mega down for that. I think I might even just straight use it right now until I'm out. Oh yeah. Also, we can. Okay, what's Hadouken? I don't actually know what Hadouken is. Hang on. Is it that? Yeah, it totally is. It's quarter circle back. Right? No, quarter circle forward. Yeah, quarter circle forward. Which I kind of just do occasionally. Like, I don't know, my nervous, I don't know, it's not even a nervous tick, but my default brain activity when it comes to moving with WASD is like this very specific set of inputs, which happens to occasionally quarter circle, so. It's fine by me, man. Fine by me. Is that blue or green? Can't tell. Let's open it anyway. Ghost bullets, I'll take them. I don't remember if this is like piercing or over walls. I think piercing, right? Totally piercing. Sweet, piercing is great. This run's sick. We actually have a very real chance of beating the Lich on this run. I just have to not fuck it up. Right, like, duh. But also, that's it. That's genuinely all I have to do is just not fuck up. And we're good. But also, duh. But like, also, like, we have so much good shit. This run, power level wise, is insane. It literally just comes down to not making very simple execution errors. Oh, we got bloop out. That's fine. We'll just use bloop for a sec. Sweet. Table tech stun? Yeah. Yeah, it's not so good. It's pretty bad use of the D-pad. As far as I understand, I don't think there was anything I could have done about that. Right? Like, I'm sure it, like, rolls when you get the chest or whatever, but I don't know. Maybe it actually rolls first. I have no clue. I don't know the specifics. I just know that you get a chest when you use it up. I just didn't see it. Sorry, checking where to go. Okay, so there's the boss room. Still quite a bit to explore. This floor has been pretty kind to me, to be honest. Whew. So we got stout bullets, we got bullet and C4. It'll probably be stout bullets if anything. Stout bullets are pretty good. How much are they? 60 something? I don't know. I saw it, I was like, yeah, I'll remember that. 3 seconds later. I can't remember that. Okay. I was about to say, don't we have another chest? We do. It's over here. Somewhere. Oh fuck, okay. It's not too bad getting through that room. As long as you're only going one direction, which thankfully we can do that. Although in fairness, even if it were, like, even if the only door were from a diagonal, it would still be super easy. I would just go one direction first and then the other. As long as this direction is indeed as easy as I anticipate. It's a little harder than the other one, it looks like, but still not bad. Look at all those bullets! Actually, maybe, does pop operate, like, does it work on itself? Or is it just you get more pops? If it works on itself, then every level of it was just higher percent. But if it doesn't do that, then I don't know. I don't know. This shit's weird. Alright, let's open this guy. Proton backpack. Okay. Let me double check the stout bullets. If we can afford them, I think I'm just gonna afford them, like, right away. Maybe. 78. Okay, we'll never afford that. So, I will buy a key. Ooh, actually, silver bullets were 60-something, right? 68. Alright, let's fight the boss then. I guess I'll prep the Frost Giant and AK. I guess it's not Wallmonger. Because we're coming in from the bottom. It's this dude. Okay. Have I actually had this dude yet on the series? Oh, right, totally. What the fuck was that damage? Hello? That's not fair. The bullets spawned inside of me, I believe. Maybe it was totally fair and I'm a retard. Oh my god, I just walked right in. Okay, yeah, no, I mean, I'm trying not to roll because I, like, want to deal more damage, but it's very clear that, I should have just fucking rolled. What the fuck? Cornered, I'm cornered, alright. Don't disappear, thank you. Fuck off. Can I go back in here? No. You can spawn some bullets in there. That's not very cool. Maybe it's Mondo cool. Holy fuck! All right, I should have been hit twice there for sure. That was pure, unfiltered luck. Yeah, so I actually did the same mistake as earlier, where I saw Frost Giant and thought Glacier. Not the same weapon. Different weapons. This is the Origami, right? Yeah. Origami's pretty cute. I like it. So what are we doing now? What's going on here? Oh yeah, I was seeing if I could afford silver bullets. And I can. What was this? So we have 72 silver bullets or 68. We can totally afford them. Our stout bullets. How much are you? 78. Okay, so we can't afford stout bullets. So we will take silver bullets. Probably would have taken it anyway. See if the Ammonomicon gives us any info. Hello. Massively increased damage to the jammed. Also somewhat effective against bosses. That's what I like to hear. Yes, more junk. Our little knight is grown up. Grown up. So strong. How much junk do we have? Does one of these count as like specific? Alright, let's go to the Ammonomicon, because I think there is a distinction. Okay, so we have 5. I believe there's 2 more until he's full power. I guess we have blanks. Fuck. I'm wasting so much time just like being super indecisive. It's fine, I'm just gonna blank in this room. Alright, cool. Cool beans. Those beans are cool. So here, let me actually show you guys the Origami, because it's sweet. So it basically has like tracking bullets without having to have the remote bullets, which is sweet. Damage is not so good. I think. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's even good. I don't know. But the remote aspect of it is kind of sweet. So I'm not sure. I'm constantly on the lookout for a little red-capped bulletkin. I'm sorry, you're not dead? Why did you make the death sound? I'm pissed. I shot him like 10 times, or at least in his direction like 10 times, and I heard the death sound of a bulletkin, but I think that was the little junk boy killing a different bulletkin in a different location. Perfectly synchronized in timing to confuse the ever-loving fuck out of me and make me take damage. It's incredible. For fuck's sake. Oh, this room is the worst, dude. Alright, let's get out our AK. Fuck him up. Not another one. Not today, motherfucker. Look at that jammed enemy get fucked. That's actually pretty sweet. Silver bullets are nice. And it's especially nice because we did actually pick up Curse on that floor. Because we opened the mirror box. So, we actually will be running into some amount of jammed enemies, which is, you know... It at least incentivizes that pickup more. See, and this is the problem. Right here, the problem is that I'm taking some bullshit damage, or what I perceive to be bullshit. Fuck this room. This room is the worst. Oh, thank God I can just sit here. I'll let my little junk boy take care of it. He seems like he's doing well. Not hearing any more spinning. He's stopped attacking for no apparent reason. All right, well, I guess junk boy down, dude. He died. Rip. I'll miss him and his musk. I would have thought that at some point this actually would have been. There we go. Okay. You fucking worthless junk ass piece of shit. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, junk boy. I'm a little upset right now is all. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I did to cause myself to swap to a different weapon than what I had, like, prepped on the a Treadnought fight. Because I don't actually know how I did that. Is this the button? No, it's not T. T doesn't do it. I know R doesn't do it. Maybe G or something like that. Because I didn't scroll the mouse wheel. I didn't hit like a side mouse button. I hate how fast that shot was. Like, I can't even fathom something that I actually did to swap weapons to something other than the ones that I had prepared. Like, I had two weapons ready to go, hitting control swaps from one to the other, and I didn't hit control. I did fat finger a button near reload, so I think that might have been it. But I didn't realize that there was a button near R that swapped weapons to a weapon that you don't currently have prepared. It's G? No. It's not T. It's not F. So, what the fuck was it? Oh, it might have been one. No, it wasn't one of the number keys, because I fat fingered to the right. I didn't fat finger up. Number keys do that, I think. But I know I didn't fat finger a number key, so I'm baffled. Honestly, though, like, fucking scientists are baffled at one man's incredible ability. They'll always fuck up. Sorry, is that the meme? Something like that. It's about me. It was inspired by me. Somebody saw me and was like, wow. Actually, it was, I mean, I think the original is like from The Onion or something. But there's definitely a take on that meme that includes Eternal Envy in the Dota scene. And boy howdy is it a good one. It's one of my favorite Dota memes. Dota memes, by the way, are incredibly top tier. If you don't play Dota, you don't understand the absolute majesty that are Dota memes. There's a great one where Arteezy, who's a well-known... People love Arteezy, by the way. I hate this. Alright, well, I pretty much have to just shoot it until... Alright, well, I mean, we cheated, kind of. That's like an intended mechanic. Sometimes you can just get the thing out of it, but anyway. So Arteezy is like a super well-known player. You might have even heard of him if you haven't ever played Reloadstone. Okay, even if you haven't ever played Dota, you may have heard of Arteezy. And one of the things he's famous for is his incredible pub streams, because he's a pro player. Well, pro. Goddamn fucking ass. I'm actually still so pissed that telefragging is okay sometimes. It just happens occasionally. I'm getting bodied by telefrags basically on this one. But when he's playing pubs, he has like this very flippant sort of attitude, and he plays it up a lot, and it's, you know, funny most of the time. And there's a great one where he was getting really, really upset at somebody else, so he opened up the little report thing, and you can put words in the report window when you report somebody. You can put text in there. It doesn't do anything. The report system's automated, but it makes some people feel good. And Arteezy popped it open to report this guy, and in that little box he wrote, "Haha, really fun," or very funny. See you at fuck huge," and the fuck huge specifically ending with a J. was all caps and came out like that. Like, it was literally, it was like, haha, very funny, see you at, and then it was there, right? Like, it's almost like he had it copy pasted, but because there was a typo, it just fucking, it was perfect. The man also, I mean, clearly he's incredible at typing fuck you, right? Like, that's clearly something he has practice in. I roll! Every time I get health back, every single time that I get health back, and I'm like, oh, okay, we can start recovering. Just get hit in the dumb fucking way. Maybe I should stop using the stupid sidearm. Maybe. Maybe I should do that. I won't. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna buy this. Right? And then I'm gonna go here. Oh, there's no fast way to get to there. So if our other chest has a fuse, it's like real bad. Alright, yeah, let's actually use other guns instead of being a fucking idiot who whines all the time about taking stupid damage. But the So yeah, that's the classic Arteezy meme. Another great meme, also surrounding Arteezy, EG specifically, is oh god, who said it first? Was it Bulba? It seems like it would be a Bulba thing to say, so I think it was Bulba. Not so Bulba, but Bulba. Bulba's a fucking... Bulba is incredible as a human. He's one of my favorite people who exists in the Dota scene. And there's a lot of people that actually meet those requirements. Probably just opening this because it has an item in it. Yeah. It doesn't have an item in it. Alright, I didn't know that was possible. So it's not that both chests were gun chests. It's that the one I broke dropped a gun, but it was an item chest. But because I broke it, it dropped it. I don't actually know how that works. I don't know how to dodge that. Frankly, I don't even think that's fucking possible. I don't actually know if it ever would have been possible to actually dodge what I walked into there. That's really fucking annoying. God damn. Anyway, so this other one, like I said, sounds like it's a Bulba. It started with Bulba. RPG, that's good. That's, okay, we're using that. That's real good. Do you have any health in here? No? Alright. I mean, I can buy something from this guy. Now, it could be the Brick of Cash, but I'm gonna get the chest vampirism because I don't know if this will work on an already opened chest. Let's find out together. So the meme, basically, EG won a game, and people for a while were like, "Yeah, EG's washed, right? Like the fucking EG trash, whatever." Memes mostly, but also EG was underperforming. And so EG won, and somebody, like I said, I think Bulba, on Twitter, said, "EG's still not top tier? You fucking punks will never be satisfied." and you know, it was a bit more to the ramble than that. But boy, okay, nice shot. That's a good shot. I'm pissed. I'm genuinely upset. Actually, why do I want to pull out the alien engine? I don't think this will work. Or do I actually think it's a good idea? Anyway, let's just blank that. And so yeah, that became a meme, and whenever EG does, like, moderately well, if they, like, win literally any game, you know, the one of the top Reddit posts without fail is, "EG's still not top tier? You fucking punks will never be satisfied, will you?" And what's so good about it, too, is that the EG players, because they're all fucking memers, well, some of them are, they'll also get in on it. How do we finish you off? And, like, yeah, you'll see him in, like, Twitch chats and shit, saying, you know, repeating the meme, and then people will go, "He's at the thing," right? It's great, it's wonderful. I think I will actually try out the alien engine with double vision and the shrine. I think it might work out. Probably won't, but maybe it will. That was pretty good. Yeah, that damage is fucking ridiculous, as it turns out. If I get hit one more time, I'm actually gonna, like, just pray for the quickest possible death. Not in-game, just to be clear about it. I'm sure I could have, like, done that better in one phase of the heart by, like, shooting backwards after getting sent back and all that sort of stuff. This sucks, though, because this run's overpowered as hell, but I played really bad, and I'm gonna be punished for it real bad, because I don't have any health, really, going down to the next floor, so. Alright. Bullet hell, please be kind. I know you won't, but please do that anyway. Pardon? I had to scratch, dude. I was getting all itchy. So yeah, Dota memes are great. There's also the classic 3-2-2, which, like, I feel way less bad about 3-2-2 now. No, Andy! Okay, thank God. No! Oh. Yeah, what a great room, man. This is just a good one. So like for a while I kind of felt bad about it, but now I feel much better about it. So the history of 3-2-2, which I think transcends Dota at this point. So this guy Solo, that's his tag, Solo. He's a Russian player, and he played mid at the time. I think. Was he mid at the time? He definitely wasn't support at the time. Support has been his like rebirth. So I think it was mid at the time. And so what he did was he bet on his team losing because it was, oh god, it was like it was for some Chinese tournament series, I think. Basically, he bet on his team losing, and I think his team was, what was his team? What team was he on at that time? It was probably like Rock's Kiss or something like that. Is that right? I think it actually, that sounds kind of correct. But he bet on his team losing, and apparently like the whole team was kind of in on it, right? It's not like he just on his own threw the game and yada yada. His team was in on it. They all kind of wanted to do the same thing. So, you know, a few of them bet on it, but Solo was like the big one, because for the other players it was like not, you know, they had some sort of plausible deniability due to the fact that it wasn't literally them placing the bets. It was people that they know. Like, I think one of their girlfriends was one of the people. But Solo did it himself, I believe. Anyway, point is, Solo bet on his team losing, and he bet $100 that his team would lose. And the odds ended up turning that $100 into 322 United States dollars. And thus the meme was immediately born. So whenever anybody looks to be throwing in any way, if somebody makes some questionable play, or maybe it literally looks like they're throwing, 3-2-2. I fucking rolled, but I wasn't holding a direction at the exact moment that I hit right click. I'm dead. Bullet hell is just not cool, man. I still played like trash, but bullet hell is fucked up. This floor is absurd. And the reason, by the way, the reason that I'm like totally cool with it now is like for a while it felt kind of bad, because he ended up getting banned from entering the tournaments in that like Chinese tournament series and stuff like that. It just kind of, it felt like mean-spirited a lot of the time when people were spamming 3-2-2 in Twitch chat, which to be fair, it's Twitch chat. Most of it's mean-spirited. But, yeah, for a while I was just kind of like, I don't know, this is kind of, eh. But now I feel fine with it because, like, Solo is back to being, like, a genuinely really good Dota player who is successful on a very good team currently. And he also is, like, very in on the joke. Like, he's like, he goes for it now, right? Like, it's actually, you know, it's part of him. He owns it. And like I said, he's actually a very good Dota player still, and he's on a very good team. He's the position 5 for Virtus Pro, which is probably in the top 2 currently. Probably. It's hard to say. if this was like 2 months ago, people would be like, yeah, Virtus Pro top 2, easy. But like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of... Oh, damn it, fucking doors. Oh, door frames. Oh my god, fuck door frames. Also fuck bullet hell. Also fuck every piece of damage that I took. I'm still upset about the Amoconda and the Treadnought. Those should have actually been perfects, right? There's no reason that I should have taken damage at all. That was really frustrating. Anyway, so yeah, like a couple months ago, people would be like, yes, absolutely Virtus Pro, 100% top 2. Nowadays, yeah, probably. They're probably still top 2. Top 2 is probably still Liquid and VP. Probably. Hard to say, though. Like I said, there's a whole lot of shifting, right? There's a ton of shifting in the Dota metagame. Because they started doing every other week, there's a new balance patch. And it seems to be every other patch. So once a month is like the hero one, and then the other one, so once a month, is like the economy patch. Something like that. It seems to be the pattern that IceFrog's going for. It's pretty exciting times in Dota. But I think I might, oh! Oops. Ooh. Yikes. Sorry about that one. Yeesh. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. One of these days, man, one of these days I'm gonna kill the Lich. All it'll take, really, is me to... I don't know. What's really kind of upsetting is that before I took my break, I was beating the Lich probably over 50% of my runs. But something happened. Something happened between then and now. I got bad. Bad things happened. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to be able to get you, and I'll see you guys back in the next one, where maybe we'll take down the Lich. Nobody really fucking knows, though. I don't know.